This is another CLNS Media Patriots Roundtable. I'm your host tonight, Nick Qualia, sitting here with Marv Zahn. All right, Marv. So he had an excellent game. The numbers, 34 for 44, 343 yards, 1 touchdown. I think there were 3 touchdowns by Sony Michel. So, I mean, that doesn't really take away from Tom Brady's numbers, but Sony Michel also had a day. He looked so good yesterday. And we've said it. He looked like old Tom Brady. He kind of made us look stupid for worrying about it all season. After yesterday's game, and let's bring it back to the Jets game too, do you have confidence in Tom Brady, not only for the remainder of these playoffs, but long-term, that he's going to be able to be not only sufficient, but let's call it for what it is, Tom Brady for the next year and the year after that going forward?
I have confidence that if you can protect Brady like you've been protecting him for these past couple of weeks, that Tom Brady will still be vintage Tom Brady. Tom Brady looked like his MVP season of last year. And then again, he didn't get touched. You know, he was finding tight holes. He didn't connect any deep balls. You know, that was never Tom Brady's biggest strength. And you saw last week where he tried to throw down to Chris Hogan, he just didn't have the arm strength to get it there. So that's always going to be the issue. But if it's to just throw those 5-10 yards to James White, 15 yards to Gronkowski and Edelman, he can do that all day. And that 44-45 age is starting to look real possible the way he's been getting protected so far. But at this age, man, any hit can end your season.
And again, I've said this before on this round, on these set of roundtables. I hate to give Max Kellerman credit, and I took a lot of crap for saying this just at all. But Max Kellerman is right in the sense where old quarterbacks, it seems like once you get to that cliff, the cliff is steep and the cliff is quick. Tom Brady doesn't look like he's at that cliff, though, because, again, it's quick. Once you get bad, it's tough to really recover. I mean, we remember Peyton Manning in his final season.
Great example, yep.
He looked bad. He looked real bad. But if Tom Brady can just continue to get these clean pockets, if Tom Brady can – the problem all season has been the zip. That's always been a big thing with me. It looked like he wasn't stepping into the ball. You
saw that last week, though.
Julian, there was one throw that sticks out to me. It was a Julian Edelman over the middle. He put that ball only where Julian Edelman catches it. Yeah, you know what? Season. Back against Max Kellerman today, he's saying that, oh, Tom Brady didn't throw it to any tight windows. Putting that ball specifically was only where Julian Edelman could catch that ball. Only. So he's got the zip back. He's got the confidence back. And if that MCL is fully repaired, like the rumors are, then we got Tom Brady back, and I absolutely feel comfortable. Anything else to say about this?
That play that you talk about with Julian Edelman was great. It was also good to see him spreading the ball out more. You know, Hogan got a few catches. My guy, Philip Dorsett, got a touchdown. So not only is he showing the zip, but he's shown the versatility as well of throwing it to whoever is open.
So here's the thing. If Tom Brady is able to play like this going forward, does Bill Belichick draft a guy in the NFL draft this year to replace him? Or does he wait?
Duh, he has to. At the end of the day, you still need to get a quarterback because of the point I brought up earlier that at any moment, you know, it could be done. Whether you're 25 or 45, you need a solidified backup quarterback, especially when he's aging. So Brian Hoyer is not the answer.
Brian Hoyer is not the answer at all.
He's not the Etling won't be the answer. You need to draft a quarterback. You need to have someone in there brewing. Yes, Brady wants to play for 3 or 4 years, but not everything may go your way. So Belichick needs to think of the team first and get a solidified backup quarterback.
Guys, don't forget, today's Patriots Roundtable is powered by our friends at 1in100. Go to 1in100.co, not.com, for your chance to win Killer Pats, Celtics, Bruins, and Celtics tickets and concert tickets in New England for the price of a beer or a large pizza. Guys, this past weekend against the Los Angeles Chargers, the ticket value was $1,700. The raffle, just to put in the raffle, was only $17.
That's
unbelievable. Unbelievable deal. Imagine paying $1,700 and getting a $17, excuse me, getting a $1,700 value. That's unbelievable. Just like Tom Brady at this age. So, last question with this. Do you think that we were worried about nothing over the middle of this season? Do you think it was, in fact, an injury that was plaguing him like this? Or did we actually start to see the decline of Tom Brady?
Brady didn't look good during this season. There was points in time where Brady did not look good. Your eyes were not fooling you. Was it an injury? That's a possibility. The rumors have been out there, but Brady's played every single game, so we just can't keep blaming injuries. There was times where he made mental mistakes as well that you can't blame on injuries. He, instead of throwing the ball out, or instead of throwing the ball in general because you didn't have a timeout, there was mental mistakes during the season that didn't seem Brady-like. And then, as you mentioned earlier, the zip wasn't there. We can blame that on injury. We can blame that on age. Who really knows until, another Tom Brady versus time comes out and we found out it was really an injury that happened. But Brady didn't look good, and he's looking better now, and he's got a clean pocket to throw the football.
I think it for sure was the injury because it was a confusing thing all year. We were watching this guy bail out on ghosts. We were watching this guy bail out on hits that weren't coming. So he was really protecting that knee. But I do think that we did actually start to see the decline of Tom Brady because he's getting old. 41 years old. He's not going to be great forever.
With the injury, though, they said the injury would have happened against the Tennessee game, right? Correct?
Yep. Well, that's when they think.
That's when they think the injury happened. It's not like Brady was lights out before that game either. There was still the losses to Jacksonville and Detroit Lions that Brady didn't play well at all. The offense didn't get anything going. It's not till Josh Gordon started to get acclimated in when the Patriots went on that little streak. But it's not like Brady was throwing for 300 yards during those games as well. So that's why the injury thing is still a little iffy to me.
It's something definitely worth watching, obviously, as we go on. But Tom Brady's going to be back next year and after these past performances. And we'll see. We'll see against Kansas City this week, too. I feel very comfortable with this guy leading the team going forward.